The lake. To outsiders, London has nothing to do with a lake. Sure, there's a man-made reservoir at the north end of the city, where rowers and sailors learn their craft, and campers avoid swimming in the E. coli-laced water in the summer. But the lakes, the Great Lakes, Huron and Erie, are miles away. London is hardly what you would call a lake town, unless you spend a winter here. Huron and Erie release their moisture into the air takes the moisture over the city, then dumps it down as snow. In winter, Londoners watch the darkening skies in the west and south, or the bands of colors on their radar screens, and know big snow is coming. At the same time the lakes provide the snow, they hold back the cold. Their water releases the summer heat slowly for months, making life a little easier in London. Come spring, the lakes give up their cold slowly. Spring comes cautiously in London. Vineyards and fruit trees are allowed to bud slowly, avoiding the early killer frosts. In summer, the air coming from the south over the lakes can bring humidity and storms and trap pollution, but moderate the heat as well. The crops of southwestern Ontario thrive because of the lakes. In fall, mixing temperatures create stronger winds that blow across the land. The government sees the wind, blowing all year long along the lakes, and sees a future. The winds push turbines that send energy to cities and creates jobs and stops harmful pollution. Or so the government says. The turbines also rile up rural residents who say no one in the city cares. In the city and country, though, everyone can agree, no one wants the turbines in the lakes themselves. No one from the city wants to see wind turbines along the clean blue horizon that offers respite from office towers. No one wants to sail and boat and swim among the turbines. Because in the summer, the lakes belong to the city. Each weekend, thousands in London head to ports and beaches south and west. The city's borders expand to Erie and Huron on Fridays and are tracked to the workaday core on Mondays. Every season, the lakes belong to the city. Pipelines bring about 500 million liters of water a day from Lake Huron and Lake Erie. The lakes quench London's thirst for drinking water, factory water, lawn watering, businesses, stores. We need clean water, and because we need it, we have to pay attention to the lakes. Decades and decades, they've been under assault from factory pollution, farm runoff, overuse, climate change, sewage, pesticides, chemicals. We have trapped the lakes with poison, and the lakes have become a toxic basin, now trapping us. Southwestern Ontarians die sooner and get sick more than people in the rest of the province, and the cancer rates, respiratory diseases, birth defects, heart diseases may be linked to our poisonous environment. The lakes are the canary in our coal mine. As they go, so do we. The lakes need London's loud voice to survive, and London needs the lakes like a person needs air, fluids, blood in the veins, and a brain. The lakes won't survive without help from this landlocked city. This landlocked city won't survive without help from the lakes.